Mental health is an integral part of our overall well-being. It is just as important as physical health, yet often overlooked. Our mental state influences every aspect of our lives, from our daily interactions to our long-term goals. It influences our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. When our mental health is in a good state, we are better equipped to handle stress, relate to others, and make decisions. When we prioritize our mental health, we create a foundation for a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. This foundation allows us to build strong relationships, pursue our passions, and enjoy the little moments that make life special. In a world that often prioritizes external achievements, taking care of our inner landscape is crucial. It's easy to get caught up in the race for success and forget to nurture our inner selves. We live in a fast-paced society that often glorifies busyness and productivity. The constant pressure to perform can lead to burnout and stress, making it even more important to take a step back and focus on our mental well-being. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and neglect our mental well-being. The demands of work, family, and social obligations can leave little room for self-care. However, just like we prioritize physical health, we must also prioritize our mental health. Regular exercise, mindfulness practices, and seeking professional help when needed are all essential components of maintaining mental well-being. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Taking time to relax, meditate, and be in a serene environment can significantly improve our mental state. When we neglect our mental health, it can have far-reaching consequences. It can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental health disorders. Our relationships, work, and overall quality of life can suffer. The strain on our mental health can cause conflicts with loved ones, decrease our productivity, and make us feel isolated. By prioritizing our mental health, we invest in ourselves and our ability to thrive. We become more resilient, more capable of achieving our goals, and more connected to those around us. This essay will delve into the importance of mental health, its impact on individuals and communities, and practical steps we can take to cultivate well-being. Together, we can create a society that values and supports mental health for all. Mental health is not just an individual concern. It's a global issue that affects millions of people across different cultures and societies. The impact of mental health disorders is profound, influencing not only the individuals who suffer from them, but also their families, communities, and even economies. The World Health Organization estimates that nearly 2/3 of people with a known mental disorder never seek help from a health professional at all, which is a staggering statistic. This means that millions of people are suffering in silence, without the support and treatment they need to lead healthier, more fulfilling lives. This highlights a significant treatment gap that exists worldwide. The lack of treatment not only exacerbates the suffering of individuals, but also places a heavy burden on healthcare systems and societies as a whole. This gap is often wider in countries with low and middle incomes where resources are scarce and healthcare infrastructure is underdeveloped. In these regions, the challenges are even more pronounced, making it difficult for people to access the care they need. The reasons for this treatment gap are complex and multifaceted. They include a range of factors such as cultural beliefs, economic barriers, and systemic issues within healthcare systems. Understanding these factors is crucial for developing effective strategies to address the mental health crisis. One of the major factors is the stigma surrounding mental health. In many societies, mental health issues are still seen as a sign of weakness or a personal failing, which discourages people from seeking help. Limited access to mental health services is another significant barrier. In many areas, there are simply not enough mental health professionals to meet the demand, leading to long wait times and inadequate care. In many cultures, mental health is still taboo, and discussing it openly is often discouraged. This cultural stigma can prevent individuals from acknowledging their struggles and seeking the help they need. Seeking help is often seen as a sign of weakness, which further perpetuates the cycle of silence and suffering. This perception needs to change for progress to be made. The lack of access to mental health services is another major barrier. In many regions, mental health facilities are few and far between, making it difficult for people to get the help they need. In many parts of the world, mental health professionals are scarce, particularly in rural areas. This shortage means that even when people are willing to seek help, they may not be able to find a qualified professional nearby. This shortage makes it challenging for people to access the care they need. Many have to travel long distances or wait for extended periods to receive treatment, which can be discouraging and disheartening. Financial constraints also play a significant role in the treatment gap. Mental health services can be expensive, and many people simply cannot afford the costs associated with treatment. As mental health services can be expensive, this financial burden prevents many individuals from seeking the help they need. The high cost of treatment is a major obstacle that needs to be addressed. Many people cannot afford the costs associated with treatment, leading to a cycle of untreated mental health issues. Addressing these financial barriers is essential for improving global mental health outcomes. Prioritizing mental health yields numerous benefits for individuals and communities alike. When individuals prioritize their mental well-being, they often experience increased productivity, improved relationships, and a greater sense of overall happiness. They are better equipped to cope with stress, manage their emotions, and make sound decisions. In the workplace, prioritizing mental health can lead to increased job satisfaction, reduced absenteeism, and improved communication among colleagues. When employees feel supported and valued, they are more likely to be engaged and productive. Moreover, prioritizing mental health can have a ripple effect on communities. When individuals are mentally healthy, they are more likely to contribute positively to their communities. They are more likely to volunteer, engage in civic activities, and support others in need. Neglecting mental health can have significant consequences for individuals, workplaces, and society as a whole. Untreated mental health conditions can lead to a decline in physical health, strained relationships, decreased productivity, and an increased risk of substance abuse. In the workplace, neglecting mental health can result in increased absenteeism, presenteeism, being physically present at work but mentally checked out, and decreased morale. This can lead to a decline in productivity and profitability. Furthermore, the economic burden of mental health disorders is substantial. The World Health Organization estimates that depression and anxiety alone cost the global economy $1 trillion each year in lost productivity. This cost highlights the economic imperative of addressing mental health. Section 5. Understanding the numbers. Mental health statistics. Statistics paint a clear picture of the prevalence of mental health issues globally. According to the World Health Organization, nearly 2 billion people suffer from mental health conditions. These conditions range from anxiety and depression to more severe disorders, such as bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. Depression is a leading cause of disability worldwide, affecting over 264 million people. Anxiety disorders are also common, affecting an estimated 284 million people globally. These statistics underscore the widespread nature of mental health challenges. Despite the prevalence of mental health issues, there is still a significant stigma associated with these conditions. This stigma can prevent individuals from seeking the help they need and can perpetuate negative stereotypes. Section 6. Gender matters. Mental health disparities. Mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of gender. However, the way these issues manifest and are experienced can vary significantly between different genders. Research has shown that certain mental health conditions are more prevalent in specific genders. This is not to say that one gender is more susceptible to mental health issues overall, but rather that the types of issues and their prevalence can differ. For instance, women are statistically more likely to experience anxiety and depression. These conditions can be debilitating and affect every aspect of a woman's life, from her personal relationships to her professional career. On the other hand, men may be more prone to substance use disorders. This can include alcohol and drug abuse, which are often used as coping mechanisms to deal with underlying mental health issues. These gender disparities in mental health can be attributed to a variety of factors. It's not just about biology, but also about the roles and expectations society places on different genders. Biological differences, such as hormonal fluctuations, play a significant role. For example, hormonal changes during menstruation, pregnancy, and menopause can affect a woman's mental health. Additionally, societal expectations often place a disproportionate share of caregiving responsibilities on women. This can lead to increased stress and anxiety as they juggle multiple roles and responsibilities. The pressure to manage both professional and personal life seamlessly can be overwhelming, contributing to mental health struggles. Furthermore, men are often socialized to suppress their emotions. From a young age, they are taught to be stoic and not show vulnerability. This societal norm can make it incredibly difficult for men to seek help when they are struggling. The stigma around mental health for men can lead to feelings of isolation and hopelessness. It's crucial to recognize and address these gender disparities in mental health. By understanding the unique challenges faced by different genders, we can create more effective support systems. Ensuring that everyone has access to the support they need is essential for fostering a healthier, more inclusive society. Mental health care should be tailored to meet the specific needs of each individual, regardless of gender. Section 7. Practical steps for adults. Nurturing your mental health. Prioritizing mental health doesn't require drastic measures. Small, consistent steps can make a significant difference. Adults can nurture their mental well-being by engaging in activities that promote relaxation, such as yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is also crucial. This includes getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, and engaging in regular physical activity. Exercise in particular has been shown to have mood-boosting effects. Connecting with others is another essential aspect of mental well-being. Spending time with loved ones, joining social groups, or volunteering in the community can help combat feelings of loneliness and isolation. Section 8. Guiding teens. Tips for enhanced well-being. Teenagers face unique pressures and challenges that can impact their mental health. It's crucial for parents, educators, and caregivers to provide support and guidance to help teens navigate these challenges. Encouraging open communication is paramount. Create a safe and non-judgmental space for teens to share their feelings and concerns. Let them know that it's okay to not be okay, and that seeking help is a sign of strength. Limiting screen time and encouraging physical activity are also important. Excessive screen time has been linked to increased anxiety and depression, while physical activity can boost mood and reduce stress. Section 9. A call to action. Prioritizing mental health for all. Prioritizing mental health is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's time to break down the stigma surrounding mental health and create a world where everyone feels comfortable seeking help when they need it. We can all play a role in promoting mental well-being. By educating ourselves about mental health, challenging stereotypes, and advocating for increased access to mental health services, we can create a more compassionate and supportive society. Remember, your mental health matters. Take care of yourself, reach out for help when you need it, and let's work together to create a world where everyone can thrive.